Hold up. Okay, there we go. Hold on now, too. Anyways, y'all. Don't ask why I have this on, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But anyway, y'all, how we feeling? Got another dub, you know, got a quick dub. Okay, got a quick dub. I mean, it was pretty much over a while back. They kind of made a little comeback, but, you know, it was done. Hey, can y'all hear me? Someone said it was too quiet last time. I want to make sure the volume's good. Let me know. Ella had 4 blocked shots. Sheesh. I know that's right. He was kind of going crazy. Yeah. And someone else was talking about how LaMelo was going crazy earlier. Melo going crazy. For us, LaMelo's had a good day. Hey, sis. So glad to see you again. What's up? I'm chilling. So we got to talk about it because still wish we beat the Thunder. Yeah, that's bad, but like that's in the back of my head. You know, I'm not even thinking about that right now because I feel like right now we really got to see what we can do with the good roster. You know, we really got to see what we not with a good roster, a good lineup. You know, starting lineup. All right, let me read it off to you. Kent Bazemore, LeBron James, Anthony Davis at the 5, by the way. Yes. Avery Bradley, Russell Westbrook, West Breezy. So, Kent Beezy, LeBreezy, ADZ, Avery Beezy, Russell West Breezy, you know? And that made for a lot of spacing, y'all. What were y'all thinking? When I was watching, okay? I'm just looking at how much space was out there. And it's funny because that was a criticism very early on. Oh, we're not going to have any space because Russell Westbrook is going to clog up the floor. And, you know, then you have this person out there where they're not going to. You know, all we needed. It's just the lineups. We have personnel. We can mix, match. But we just needed Frank to get on board and get with it. We've been saying 80 at the 5. We've been saying take DeAndre out the starting lineup. We love DeAndre, but you know what I mean? Maybe we don't, you know what I mean? And he finally kind of got a hint, a clue about it. Avery Bradley came into the starting lineup, killed it. He was guarding, he was defending amazingly. You know, he did a great job on that end, on both ends of the floor. Carmezy came in with the threezy. Can't Beezy at the beginning. So, man, it was good all around. We really did it. First of all, some of the Rockets just weren't really rocketing. You know, they weren't really going. Hate to say it. Hate to say it. Not going to call anyone out because we love the Rockets. All respect and love to the Rockets. But I loved this starting lineup. I love the spacing. If we knock those shots down, we're always gonna get it. Let's look at the stats. Okay? Let's go ahead and look at the stats because not going to lie. Vogel's rotations are hit or miss. Yeah. They're hit or miss. And this was a hit. But knowing him, he's going to go back to the miss. And it's like, why? You know what I'm saying? Why? But, okay, look. Kent Bazemore, 9 points. He did, like, some quick threes. I think 2 quick threes towards the beginning. Just all that spacing. The floor was so wide open. It was crazy. LeBron only had 15 points, you know. 4 steals, though. 8 assists, though. 7 rebounds? Come on now. AD, 16 points. 13 boards. Okay. Avery. Not the most stat, you know what I mean? But hey, 3 steals. You don't understand the intensity he brings and the spacing. Like, you gotta respect them. You know what I mean? So it's gonna add to the spacing. Of course, the main thing when the spacing was Anthony Davis at the 5. You know, when you put him, you have a lineup of AD, Russell Westbrook, but AD, Avery, Bron can't Beezy, it's bound to be just, it was even when Carmelo was in, you know what I mean? It was certain times I was like, he was so wide open. I'm sure he was looking around like, are you serious? He was so wide open, and you have to, because all these players, you got to respect them or they'll make you pay on our team, you know? Like we'll get to that. DeAndre Jordan was catching some lobs, you know, coming off the bench. That's what we need you. You know what I mean? That's why I don't want to trash and bash DeAndre. Come off the bench. I like to see it, you know? I like to see it. Especially we didn't have Dwight today, so he came in, did his things. Austin Reeves, you know, Austin Reeves. Carmezi, 23. Are you serious? Ooh, 23, no assists, 3 rebounds, 4 blocks is crazy. 4 blocks is crazy. Carmelo, I know this is his favorite year. Like, this got to be up there, you know, seasons he's played. Because I know he's going to have so much fun just playing with LeBron, of course. But LA is different. I'm telling you, we're different. The fans, the energy is different, man. 4 blocks is crazy. Malik was just running around out there, but he you know, he plays on both sides of the ball. So we you know, we appreciate him. And Russell, 20 points. Hey, plus 25 in efficiency. Hey, 9 assists, 8 rebounds. So triple double alert. You know, we love to see it. And guess what, guys? Like, we always kind of worry prematurely as Laker fans because. I'm sorry, I'm catching up on these comments. We always worry prematurely about the Lakers just because, you know, we're Laker fans. We kind of demand and expect perfection. So about the Thunder game was egregious. So like people are like, oh, you guys melted down, but now you're happy. No, I think it's gonna be huge when none comes back. Oh my, it's gonna be sick when our injured players are not injured anymore. Think about how sickening, NH. Think about how sickening that's going to be, you know? But, yeah, I think we have to understand that, yes, we're allowed to be mad at that Thunder's game. I don't know what that comment means. But with that being said, we're allowed to be mad at the Thunder's game and still praise it. Like we said, we still have a lot of people injured. LeBron was obviously playing in this game as well as the Cavs game, obviously. But they were playing 5 out with Daniel and Christian Wood. Look. Hey, it's to me this game we're practicing. It was practice. Does that mean to say it was practice? And I liked it. I was like, okay, you know, there were some times where, you know, some of our stars could have been sitting, but I'm like, hey, get some run, build some chemistry out there. Let's run some sets. Let's get it going, you know? So I didn't mind us being out there running the floor, even when it was like, you know, we already won, you know? But hey, give them some run. Let's try some, you know? I liked it. Because yes, the Rockets were abysmal, and that's with all due respect. But you know, they weren't giving what they needed to give at all, and that's with the most love and respect. We look more in tune. I'm telling you guys, we have amazing players on our team. And this is what I was saying, even look back at the last live, the Thunder game, when everybody was kikiing and making fun of us. I took the jokes, I took it in stride. At the same time, I said, remember, we are without 5 people. That was a full rotation. So I said, you guys do expect us to be really good, because any team without a whole rotation is kind of crazy. So you're admitting to us, even though people are trying to say we suck and da-da-da, you're admitting to us that you expect our lineup to be somewhat, you know what I mean, in the top category of teams. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you do think we're up there, whether you admit it to yourself or not. And then I'm telling you, like, even with 4 players still injured, 5 players out, whatever the case may be today, you know, when you have the right lineups, we have the personnel. They can do it, you know, they can do it. It's just that we need Frank to stop playing. We need Frank to get his head in the game, and he got his head in the game today, you know. That's all I'm saying. The Lakers can look good like this against a lot of different teams, you know. So I can't wait till we're going to get into a stretch where we're playing some tougher teams soon. So that's going to be good to kind of see where we are and gauge ourselves. But like I said, it's still so many people injured. Kendrick Nunn. You guys are absolutely right. That's going to be insane. And like some of our players haven't even really gotten comfortable yet. When Malik Measy, what's up? Great show as always. Thank you. But when Malik Measy comes back, not Malik Measy comes back, but when Malik Measy gets real comfortable here, Kendrick Neasy comes back. Ellington hasn't touched. We don't know what these guys are even, you know. So that's why it's like I'm reacting to these games. It's too early though to be like, oh, we suck and we're just out of it. Yes, you know, we have some low moments. We've had some low moments, but we always just have to keep in mind the fact that like it's so many people injured. It's nothing we can do, guys. You know, Nets fans, Trevor Ariza, THTZ. Okay, come on. Yeah, it's up. It's definitely up. It is definitely up. And here's the thing. I forgot what I was gonna say, but it's definitely up, y'all. I don't care for THT. Who will win? Lakers or Rockets? Why do y'all do stuff like that? Why do y'all do stuff like that? You don't care for THT? THT's all he can do is add though. He doesn't detract from us in any way, shape, or form. So I can't wait for him to come back. Hey, what's that? But yeah, y'all, I'm sorry. I just looked at this as a refreshing game. It was just refreshing for me just to see us doing our thing. Just to see some good rotations. Just to see some good things going on. You know, just to see DeAndre making strides. I liked it. I wasn't mad today. I wasn't like pissed today. So it's a good thing, you know. Like I said, we're gonna have to fight through these injuries and this period of time and build chemistry and stuff, and then rebuild it when we build the chemistry when one person gets like healthy, and we're gonna have to not rebuild because it doesn't completely dismantle, but just it's different, you know, adding someone into the lineup, adding someone to the rotation. Good thing these aren't like full-on starter people, like, you know, like any of our core type of people, but still, it's always adjustment periods, and that's kind of what killed us last season for sure, 100%. So, you know, we just got to fight through the period of time and get through it and build good habits now so we can build on that in the future, y'all. But what do y'all think? Okay, because that's really all I got, man. This was a good game. It wasn't too much to say because obviously they're the Rockets, and yep, you know, young team. So it wasn't like we just, we proved them, and how come no one has said anything about this wig? Yeah. This is normal? I forgot it was Halloween too. I just had this on. But yeah. What is my main lineup? Starting lineup? Is it main lineup or starting lineup? Like, what do you mean by that? Also, I kind of want to see, because people were saying certain starting lineups, and then when you see them play, I was like, you know, or even Avery Bradley, like in the Avery Bradley in the lineup, like he kind of looked, he may not have scored, but it really did help. I don't think y'all are really seeing how much that man really did impact the game, though. You know, I know the little in the box score, you know, the plus minus, but he was clamping, guys. He was clamping. He was spacing, you know. So it's stuff like that that makes it really tough for me personally. Like the lineups thing, I've never been great at that, you know, because I don't. My wig is a truth. Yeah, for some reason I didn't question the wig. We just letting you rock. That's why I love y'all, because y'all just let me rock. Y'all saw me log on here and it was not even anything different. Y'all were just like, oh yeah. But yeah, the lineup thing is tough for me though, because like I just need to see something from you, you know, before I can say, oh, I'm gonna put you in the lineup, and I haven't even seen anything from you this season with other people. It kind of just, that's why I didn't do a starting lineup video this year. But all I will say is any lineup that replicates or gives us the same spacing that we had today. I think spacing and shooting, you know, because remember we were like, oh, love Melo Anthony. Wow. I remember though, there was a time. Do you remember the time when y'all were talking about we know shooters? Like, we can be a very good shooting team though. We could be a above average shooting team, whereas coming into this we weren't thinking, you know, who was a full-time point guard? What you mean by that? Are you trying to say like LeBron versus Westbrook type thing, or because Westbrook's the main point guard, you know? People were talking about trying to put him, make him come off the bench. People were like, that would never happen because of whatever. You know, Rondo was solid. Russell is still shaky to me. He's never going to be benched, though. So I feel like that whole convo is done, you know? He's never going to be. LeBron will figure it out. Yeah, he's never going to be benched. Let's be honest. He's not going to be benched. Unless, I don't know. If he plays like Ellington, it's a wrap. If he plays to the best of his ability. But, like, there's a lot of people like that. If they play to the best of their ability, it's like what we've seen them do before. Rondo has been coaching well lately. Rondo always brings that, obviously, that high IQ. And he makes some good little plays behind the scenes, you know? Not behind the scenes, but, like, even when he's on the floor. I forgot which game I forgot which game it was. But he set this off-ball screen, allowing Malik Measy to get that three. What game was that? Why am I blinking on the name of the team? It just happened. But yeah, it's little stuff like that. He just knows. He orchestrated that. He set that entire thing up. He might as well have had the stat. But those are things you don't get stats for. So yeah, he's good. But like, just to have him around the team, you know, the IQ is always going to be helpful. No more Schroeder to throwing lobs into the third row. Yes. Oh my gosh, that dude. Double-edged sword with that guy. But yeah, man. I don't know. I see a lot of potential with this lineup. With these set of players, I see a lot of potential, a lot of upside, a lot of threes, guys. I'm telling y'all. Vogel is a puppet. I didn't say it. But I don't know if I'm just Laker profiting right now, but like, I think if we really want to get in our bag and just hit these teams with the clip, we could. We really could. If we did this little spacing lineup, they can't guard us. Because we're going to leave AD down there by himself? You know what I'm saying? What you going to do? Pick and fade? There's so many different options for this lineup because we have so many options, so much versatility, you know? LeBron James, Anthony Davis in themselves is crazy. Russell Westbrook, finding people, eyes on every side of his head, you know what I mean? And then he's gonna crash the board. He's gonna just, you know, and then you can't let him drive. You know that if they kick it out to Avery, he could drain him. Now today he was off on the threes. Not gonna lie to you, he was off on the threes, but you know that he is a threat from three. So if you want to start leaving him, and you can't just keep consistently sagging off of Avery Bradley, so you got him out there. You have Kent Bazemore out there. You know you can't sag off him. See what I'm saying? So it is a tricky lineup, guys. Like, I don't know. I think a lot of people outside of Laker fans, Laker Nation, didn't really think about how I don't know about dynamic, but I don't know. Our roster is good, though, guys. Like, we're good. We're good, okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. So whatever people try to say, the Nets fans, I think we're good. If we keep honing in our good habits and you know, we got it. Okay? Kyrie and Wade. Maybe rehire Bosh. And on that note, it's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. It was just a quick little recap. I'm doing streams after every Laker game that I can. Friday nights are usually a no for me, but other than that, every Laker game that I can, I will be doing a live stream afterwards. And so I'm trying to just establish that consistency. You know what I mean? So keep tuning in. Literally, right after the stream, I don't care how many people I have in here, I'm streaming. I'm just streaming off the strength of, because, you know, streaming. So they just LOL when it's rest. But yeah, I'm going to really start, guys, once I figure out how to go live with other people, it's going to be a show. Because I'm going to do a segment where I'm going to I'm going to ask y'all some little trivia questions, cash out the winner, then I'm going to go live with somebody, and yeah, it's going to be a whole show. So that's why I'm trying to just start up the consistent post-game stream. So keep tuning in, click the bell. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button. But click the bell next to the subscribe button so that you're notified every time I go live, so you're not like slipping on it, you know, sleeping on it. I mean, with that being said, I'm out, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. When's the next game? That's the real question of the day that we really need to ask. Uh-oh. Rockets again. That's right. Tomorrow. Good. Back to back to the same team, but this, like, what? Well, good night. Okay, well, tomorrow. I will see y'all tomorrow, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Tomorrow. Okay. And then the Thunder. Interesting. All right. Well, yeah. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I keep checking it.